AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Louisville Bats and the Toledo Mud Hens. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Cal Marshall is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Stepping up to the plate, Mason Reagan. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Mason Reagan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Count remains 2-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control, and that's the wind. It's blowing in, it's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Matuk makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the shortstop, Jose Peraza.
Stepping into the box, Jose Peraza. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Top of the first just underway here in Motown. High in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Robert Stevenson. The California-born right-hander is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So digging in now, Theo Copeland. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mud Hens, no outfielder, Theo Copeland.
First offering on its way. Now a flare out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score, but let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
Stepping in now, Gaylord Traxler. He swings and misses, throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Looked to me like they anticipated him trying to swipe that bag. I mean, the pitcher shortened his delivery to the plate, but it didn't make a difference in the slightest. He still swiped that bag.
Oh, 1 count and the pitch. And it's 1-1. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees. The 2-2 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Copeland stands at second with no outs. Another full count pitch home. Fouled away. The next 3-2 fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
At the plate, Chauncey Hogsett. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Now a spin and a throwback to second, just keeping him close. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And there's ball 2 now.
a great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
So first and second
16.
with one man gone. And that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. And it's fouled away. Two men are on with 2 men out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. We'll move on to the second inning here at Comerica Park with no score. Into the box now, Derek Dietrich. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 22, Derek Dietrich.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. Again, a 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Oh, fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And the average big league shortstop can make every play. but can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Two and 0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Is swung on and missed. Strike one.
2-1.
All even now. 2-2. The 2-2 is taken. Ball 3.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Phillip Ervin goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Standing in now, Mason Williams. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Popped up. Hogs it, has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. In now, J.J. Ho. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The second baseman, J.J. Ho.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Into the box now, Dustin Peterson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. The 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
2-0.
Poe gets his lead at first, nobody out. 3-0 now.
3-0.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
Coming to the plate now, Reggie Coley, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only one pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. None out, runners at first and second. And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here. And it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks, and now you know he's talking to himself in his head. And I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again, 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors.
Batting
And
ninth.
you talk about fitting a
Not
profile
shortstop.
for a right fielder.
Ronnie.
Big surprise who brings the absolute
Rodriguez.
bazooka to the game today. That is the right fielder. Don't look for anyone to test this guy.
So coming to the plate, Ronnie Rodriguez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Cut fastball inside. Ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. In for a strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 on the ground for the shortstop, Peraza. He's got it. And the throw will be wide at first as it pulls him off the bag, and a run's going to score.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Into the box, Theo Copeland, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. First and second now, 1 man out. And it's 1-2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
The first baseman, number 23.
Into the box, Gaylord Trexler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Scooped up, throw to second in time. What a play as the side is retired. So it winds up being a run on no hits, and they leave 2 men on. We played 2 full. The Mudheads are on top, 1-0. At the plate, Juan Castilla. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Count even now at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Full count now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Stepping in now, Aristides Aquino. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on.
Nope.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Batting 9,
Standing in, Kurt Casale. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First offering on its way.
Ball one.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Matuk is after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Ready for another chance. Chauncey Hogsett. He drew a walk his first time up.
The third baseman, number 14.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
Hey.
1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. This is flared out towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 8, Mikey Matuk.
At the plate, Mikey Matuk. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. Hard ground ball to third. Castilla ranges to his left. On to Dietrich at first, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Mason Reagan back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. To the left side, but it's well foul. The 1-1 home. In the air out to straightaway left. Copeland giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Nicholas McDermott.
Now batting, Nicholas McDermott. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball off the plate away for ball one.
No strike.
Two balls and no strikes. High in the air out to center field. Matuk is there. He's got it, and there are two down now.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Jose Peraza.
And here's Jose Peraza. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Two out, nobody on. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Traxler will put this one away, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Mud Hens lead it 1-0. Into the box now, J.J. Ho. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The second baseman, J.J.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
The 1-0 home. A ball and a strike now. Dietrich is over to take a look at it, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And you can see the top two pitch velocities here. 96 on one hand versus a still respectable 92 on the other. Stepping in, Dustin Peterson. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First offering on its way. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. pulled high in the air out to left field. McDermott is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 1, Reggie Coley.
Striding in, Reggie Coley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Dietrich is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We played 4 full. The Mudheads are on top, 1-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Derek Dietrich. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he takes a called strike 2.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The next 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. He stays alive, still 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
And it's quickly 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. Traxler scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Settling in now, Mason Williams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Well, I think this will be ruled an error, so the no-hit bid is still alive. If it's not, there might be a riot in that dugout, and rightfully so.
In now, Juan Castilla, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
That misses. 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Mud Hens lead it 1-0. Stepping in, Ronnie Rodriguez. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
The shortstop, Ronnie Rodriguez.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a curveball in for a strike. Ball 1.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Count remains full.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box now, Theo Copeland, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Now the 1-0. Liner toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of the windup all game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Standing in now, Gaylord Traxler, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Oh and 1, here it comes. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it's scored a wild pitch.
Copeland, the runner at second with 1 away. Popped him up. Reagan ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, number 14.
Ready for another shot now, Chauncey Hogsett. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Behind 0-2 now. Dietrich trying to get there. The 0-2. And another foul ball. A pause and the 0-2 in the dirt, and now let's see. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Here's the 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aristides Aquino, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Into the box, Kurt Casale, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set with the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit the other way out toward right field. Peterson will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Mason.
Digging in once again,
Reagan.
Mason Reagan. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike one. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. This one's down to third. One there in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Now batting, left field.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Stepping in now, Nicholas McDermott lays off 1-0. No hits to this point. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Reagan leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Taken high and deep to right. Peterson going back at the track, and oh no, it's off his glove. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's 1-1.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Steve Diaz is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 7, Steve Diaz.
In now, Jose Peraza. Now a ball softly hit and foul off to the left, strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 offering. Down and away, ball 1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Lake making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the sixth is straight ahead. All even now at 1-1. Brandon Finnegan is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Next will be the designated hitter, Kristen Stewart. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
16.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. But this will land untouched. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Those are just two great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
3-2.
Full count.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 8, Mikey Mata.
Into the box now, Mikey Mata. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Finnegan is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. The 1-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting second baseman, JJ.
Digging in to try it again. J.J. Ho, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. So here's the cleanup hitter, Derek Dietrich. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Dietrich.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Irvin.
Standing in now, Phillip Ervin, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Diaz, playing here in his age 26 season. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Ready on 0-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now to the plate, Mason Williams. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
From the stretch. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Now batting, number 71.
Striding in once again, Aristides Aquino. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Comes set, the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
The set and the 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. He beats the tag, safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Into the box, Kurt Casale. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Breaking ball down around the knees, laid off and called a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. In there, 1 and 2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. It's stretch time in Motown. Louisville's out in front here, 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Peterson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. A ball and a strike.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The catcher, number 1, Reggie Coley.
Digging in, Reggie Coley. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Drilled to first. Dietrich takes it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ronnie Rodriguez.
Stepping into the box, Ronnie Rodriguez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up. The Bats lead it 2-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mason Reagan. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. He's set. Here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Full count still. Traxler trying to get there. Another full count offering on its way. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. Hit back toward the mound, and this will be put away easily for the out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Digging in and looking for more, Nicholas McDermott. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 2-2. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Three and 2 now. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
The batter, number 9. shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Peraza. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Too low, 1-0. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Liner towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Louisville's out in front here, 2-1. Henry Rivera is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 34, Henry Rivera.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Theo Copeland. He singled his last time up.
Theo Copeland.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Line hard to the left side. Foul. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Now in the box, Gaylord Traxler. Here comes the first pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now. Chauncey Hogsett waits on deck. Ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, number 14.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Chauncey Hogsett, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch of the at-bat. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter? knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field.
Williams has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, number 16.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Traxler, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove.
That's an obvious mistake on the pitcher's part. You speed him up with the first one, blow it right by him, and you do him a favor by giving him a changeup. I mean, that's a pitch he can handle right there.
So striding in, Mikey Mata. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Fouled away. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. 2-2. Popped him up. Dietrich is under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We've played 8 full. The Bats lead it 2-1. Emilio Guzman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Guzman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Derek Dietrich. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Dietrich.
First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Coley. But no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
Stepping in now, Phillip Ervin. Here's a pop-up now. Hogsett is there for it. One away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mason Williams.
Now at the plate, Mason Williams. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Guzman, just 18 years old. He throws a four-seam fastball, a curve, a two-seamer, and a changeup. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The third base.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
In now, Juan Castilla, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. In the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
71.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
Ready once again, Aristides Aquino. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Here's a drive toward the gap in right center, and that's going to split the alley for extra bases. 1 run is scored. 2 runs have scored. The relay. Throw to third will not be in time. It's a 3-run triple, and they've pushed the lead up to 4.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Drew Verhagen enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Drew Verhagen.
Standing in now, Kurt Casale, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. Fastball just inside. 3 runs already home here. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Yep, 1-2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The 1-2 pitch. Pitch is popped up. Traxler in foul ground, and no one will track it down. One out and a runner on third. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
50.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Mason Reagan, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here it comes, 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to fall for a base hit, and that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Road. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Stepping in now, Nicholas McDermott, as the first pitch here's a bit high. It's ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. The 1-0. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-0 count, the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. Louisville's out in front here, 6-1. Pablo Prado is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Pablo Prado.
Now at the plate, J.J. Ho. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
J.J.
Pitch on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Dustin Peterson, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. One out, nobody on. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Now at the plate, Reggie Coley. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And a fairly generous strike call there on a pitch that looked off the plate. It's strike 1. Now a line drive here is caught. And if that's not symptomatic of the way this one's gone, the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Bats jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Brendan Finnegan claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score. First, for the victorious Bats, 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.